Tennessee Tailored for us is our way of saying that we're going to maximize the student-athlete experience in everything that we do.
Within Tennessee Athletics, we talk about leading the way in college sports. Within Tennessee Tailored, it is no different.
Tennessee Tailored for us is creating a customizable and comprehensive menu of items for our student-athletes.
We have a plan that is going to be tailored and customized to fit the needs and the desires of our students.
Focusing on their interests, their passions, their unique skill set, and really helping them develop into the person that they want to be.
We spend a lot of time with our student athletes, getting to know them, what makes them tick, what motivates them. We support them outside of this building, which I think is really, really important. They see us as people, and then we will pour into them and go to the end of the earth to make sure that they're successful.
We know that our student athletes come to the University of Tennessee from lots of backgrounds, from really all over the world. And so to build out a program that is unique to each one of them really just provides an opportunity to have them make the most of their experience at Tennessee, but also help them reach their fullest potential.
Above all else, it's important for us to meet students where they are, understanding that each one is going to have a unique journey. Each one is going to come in with different goals and aspirations, both academically and athletically. It's important that we understand that from day one and that we meet the needs that they have and we meet our students where they are.
We do some baseline assessments on the front end to figure out where they are. That's not always captured in GPAs and test scores out of high school. And so we do some baseline testing on the front end, and then our goal is to make sure that they perform at the highest level that they can, right? And that's not comparing them to other student athletes, that's comparing them to themselves.
There's not a one-size-fits-all approach to developing a person, a professional, a leader, and they each come with an array of skills and knowledge that is unique to who they are. And so really focusing on each individual student athlete and making sure, again, that they can become the best of themselves and be prepared to thrive when they leave our university is just really vital to the work that we do that makes their experience really unique.
We're one of the few units that has nothing to do with their playing time, nothing to do with wins and losses on the football field or on the basketball court or in the pools, and everything to do with who they're going to be when they leave Tennessee, right? And so we need to understand what the priorities are of our coaches, of our staff, and what the unique needs are of those student athletes. We have to pay attention to those things, and then we get to spend a lot of time figuring out how they show up in spaces, how they lead in ways that are uniquely them. And I like to think that that has an impact that goes well beyond the walls here and will stick with them for the 40 years after Tennessee, more so than just the 4 years while they're here.
I think one of the most unique things that we do here within Tennessee Tailored is the Ball Leaders Academy. The goal of Ball Leaders is to educate, engage, and empower our student athletes to be change agents in their communities and be change agents long after they leave the university as positive leaders.
It's how do they show up in spaces that don't look like them. It's how do they engage with the community that's around them. It's how do they lead in a way that's uniquely them.
While they're here at Tennessee, they're going to win championships and chase those championships, but sport can also be used long after their time at Tennessee to impact their lives and then the people in their communities. Probably the most impactful part of Ball Leaders is a 2-week international experience where we take our Ball Leaders cohort to another country and we get to experience that country through the eyes of sport. How is sport being used to respond to social issues in that country? What is the path of elite sport in our host country? And engaging with Olympic committees, national sport commissions to really understand how sport looks on a global scale.
Right now, we're in the midst of the greatest run of academic success in the history of Tennessee athletics. But what's happening alongside that is we're winning in all of our sports at a level that this place has never seen before. And I don't think that happens on accident.
Time and time again, if you look at success on the field or on the court, you can also see a huge correlation to success in the classroom. And so I don't think that one really prevents you from having success in another area. In fact, I actually view it the opposite.
When we focus on the full student, when we focus on their academic success, when we focus on their athletic success, when we also focus on their personal development, then lots of great things happen. We win championships, team cultures are impacted, our athletic department culture is impacted.
When a student athlete is at their best and they feel fulfilled in everything that they do, you're going to see it in all aspects around them. I'm excited about where we're headed. I know we're at just the tip of the iceberg in terms of the success that we're going to see here at the University of Tennessee, and I'm very, very proud that athletics and academics are working in the same direction.